The quiet erosion of self-respect is happening right now, as you continue to justify and explain your way out of every uncomfortable situation. But what if just ignoring was the key to breaking free from this pattern? Understanding Robert Greene's 7 dark psychology tricks could be the difference between freedom and forever being stuck. Your brain is wired to seek validation, making it vulnerable to manipulation. You may recognize some of the 5 signs that you're stuck in this pattern, and one will likely disturb you. If you have ever felt like you're constantly on the defensive, your brain is probably trying to protect a fragile sense of self. The 4th trick, in particular, is one that your brain may resist, but it's the key to breaking free from the cycle of self-doubt. Trapped in the feedback loop. You've probably experienced the uncomfortable feeling of being criticized or misunderstood, and your brain struggles to reconcile the discrepancy between your self-image and the negative feedback. This sparks a sharp pang of defensiveness. As you replay the conversation in your head, rephrasing your responses and justifying your actions, you're experiencing cognitive dissonance, a psychological pattern that Robert Greene's 7 dark psychology tricks exploits to manipulate others, and it's closely tied to the concept of never reacting, never explaining, just ignoring. The 3rd time you reread a text looking for a tone that isn't there, you're trying to resolve this dissonance, and your brain is working overtime to maintain a coherent sense of self. But here is where it gets intriguing, and point 2 is going to show you why. Silent is not enough. Here is where it gets personal. When you adopt the pattern of never react, never explain, just ignore, your brain starts to recognize a familiar script in every interaction. It's not just about avoiding conflict, it's about avoiding vulnerability. You've internalized a story that something is fundamentally wrong with you, that you're not good enough, that you're too sensitive, or that you're just too much. Your brain becomes an expert at picking up on the smallest micro signs of discomfort, and you can't help but overanalyze them as proof of your own inadequacy. You find yourself scrutinizing even the most innocuous comments from others, searching for a tone that's too assertive or too passive-aggressive. The 3rd time you reread a text looking for a tone that isn't there, filling in the gaps. As you're rereading that text for what feels like the 100th time, your brain is trying to fill in the gaps, to make sense of the tone that isn't there. The Dunning-Kruger effect comes in, making you overestimate your ability to read between the lines. You start to think you're a mind reader, that you can decipher the unsaid. But you're just filling in the blanks with your own insecurities. You make a joke exactly when the conversation was about to mean something, deflecting from the vulnerability. Your brain is trying to protect you, but it's also keeping you from true connection. But here is where it gets interesting, and point 4 is going to show you why. Beyond apology, this is the one I mentioned at the start, the insight that changes everything. As we delve into Robert Greene's 7 dark psychology tricks, particularly never react, never explain, just ignore, you'll realize your brain is wired with a negativity bias, constantly seeking out potential threats. This bias is what makes you reread a text for the 3rd time, searching for a tone that isn't there, or overanalyze a conversation that went slightly awry. Your brain is primed to respond to negative stimuli, and this is exactly what makes never react, never explain, just ignore so potent it exploits this bias, leaving you wondering what just happened. But here is where it gets mesmerizing, and point 5 is going to show you why. Silence is victory. As you delve into the world of Robert Greene's 7 dark psychology tricks, you begin to realize that mastering the art of never react, never explain, just ignore, requires a deep understanding of your brain's tendency to dissociate from uncomfortable emotions. The third time you reread a text looking for a tone that isn't there, your brain is dissociating from the uncertainty, trying to make sense of the ambiguity. This dissociation can be a coping mechanism, but it can also prevent you from confronting and resolving the issues at hand. By acknowledging and working with this tendency, you can begin to reclaim your emotional landscape, allowing your brain to reintegrate the fragmented parts of your experience. As you practice this newfound awareness, you can start to make a subtle yet profound shift, one that allows you to observe your thoughts and emotions without becoming overwhelmed. And in this quiet observation, you may just discover a sense of agency you never knew you had. You've learned to break free from the feedback loop. The fact that you watched this far tells me you're willing to confront uncomfortable truths. Are you more likely to shut down first or say too much and regret it? Tell me, I'm curious. If this opens something for you, subscribe to Psychology 106. I post content like this every week.